everyone. So, hope you all are doing wonderful, fantastic. Although we are going through a tough summer season, but I'm sure you all are doing well and taking all the initiatives to stay uh, healthy and fit. So, today's podcast is about a very crucial component as far as our entire corporate setup, and that is teamwork. And what we are going to attempt is we are going to draw lessons from our epic Mahabharata. And we are going to pick a few perspectives from there, from the incidences and from the events which has happened, and let us draw some lessons out of it. So it is not about individual wins, but teamwork when it comes to teamwork. In the famous war of Mahabharata, roughly Kauravas had a 24 lakh warriors, and that's the strength, that's the vividness of that army, as compared to almost half of it, which are around 15 lakhs of warriors on the Pandavas side. Yet the Kauravas lost the war badly, and all of their commanders died in the war. This has a very profound message for all of us who work with teams, large, small, medium, whatever shape and size. But the only thing which is going to matter is something which we are going to learn from this podcast. So, managing resources in order to get the desired result is something which is the sole objective of teamwork. Why some teams are able to win despite not having the requisite resources, whereas some teams fall miserably despite having the word at their back and call, despite having the best of the resources, technology there accessed by the team. So, perspective number one, it is not just about resources, but having a mindset of resourcefulness. Kauravas were greedy, self centered, and full of deceit. They believed in more the merrier philosophy, whereas Pandavas were righteous in nature and believed in the philosophy of fewer but effective resources. Pandavas were united by trust and loyalty and a common mission, whereas Kauravas were divided by not just jealousy and internal conflict, but they were also divided in opinions. Karna was fighting for Duryodhana, but in his heart he knew that the battle was not for the right cause. He was not on the Dharma side. Some for Bhishma as well, even others leader, the kind of intent which were there, right? That was not just in proportion to the actual cause. So, for the Kauravas, a large reason of their defeat was because of non aligned leaders who were not 100% aligned with the purpose, the cause. If your teams are not aligned, then you do not need enemies for losing the battle because most of the things will be done by your team as well. Perspective 3, Pandavas were blessed with the wise and unbiased counseling of Lord Krishna, unmatched, unparalleled, whose primary motive was to uphold dharma or righteousness, whereas Duryodhana was surrounded by yes men and men with low morale. Hence, the famous saying, where you stand depends on where you are sitting, signifies here and vindicates. And perspective 4 would be that a larger purpose or mission is extremely important for any team to drive their motives, their intents. Pandavas were fighting the war to uphold dharma or righteousness, whereas Kauravas were fighting the war to fulfill their greed and to take revenge of their individual fights. So here, the larger purpose binds the team, motivates them, keeps them going, charges them to shed their individual egos, conflicts aside and fight for a common cause as one team. And that is something which makes that entire team as one unit and does the trick. So that's what I think we tried learning lessons from these four perspectives. I'm sure you might have picked up your learnings from the session. I again insist to like, subscribe, and share the video. I'm trying to improvise on the quality of content which I'm bringing for most of the folks who are there working in the corporate setups to take up lessons from our very revered epics like Mahabharata. Again, I insist you to please subscribe, please like, please comment, please share, so that that also motivates us to bring the right and a quality content right in form of podcast time and again to you. Look forward to catch up soon with you again. Take good care of yourself. Bye bye.